We're back in the Bauer household, and I'm planning a funeral for Mona. She showed up at the cemetery to see who attended her funeral. Oh my god, I forgot Samantha's pregnant, and now everyone is crying. Excuse me? Tony is going to take a nap in the coffin.
Okay, get in.
The way he stepped out of it was really weird. Angela gave a mournful eulogy, and then Samantha gave another one autonomously. Tony gave a lighthearted speech, and Angela's ex-husband is over here toasting Mona's urn. But we got a silver medal funeral, and Angela feels comforted after attending it. Each tender act committed by those around Angela results in a warm and happy aura, comparable to a cozy blanket. Waffle died. I don't know who that is. Apparently Yogi died too. Whose pets are these?
Who are you people?
But this is just a kid and a bunch of random pets. Whatever, I'm moving them in. That dog's gonna give me nightmares. We're back in Jonathan's household so he can finish school. He's feeling very unsatisfied and is thinking about divorcing Jeb.
This is my boy!
I'm really sorry to hear about your loss. Let's get breakfast at Taco Loco so we can talk about it. I have no clue who this woman is, but that's very kind of you. Jeb has a fear of being cheated on. Why are you both so unsatisfied in your marriage? It's time for Morton to become a toddler, and he's a charmer. Jeb talked over his fear of being cheated on, and Robert is randomly outside Jonathan's house. I mean, he does live across the street from his parents' house, but still, why are you here? This is Morton's human disguise. Jeb talked over his fear again and was able to conquer it. And we're back in the Maselli's household, only to take a trip to Samantha's, so Tony and Angela can get to know their grandchild, who's a child now. We're gonna pretend this isn't the first time Angela's meeting him, but Nick thinks she's cool, and he is now jokesters with his grandpa Tony. I don't know why it's harder to raise his relationship with Tony than it was with Angela, but we're back in Jonathan's house, and he raised his cooking skill. We went to the vet clinic so he could focus on his homework without any interruptions. He raised his gardening skill, and apparently Morton is a heavy sleeper, but he still feels the need to wake his parents up by crying as soon as he gets up.
I don't like it!
Hey honey, it's Dad. When are you going to come visit? I put all my love and effort into raising you. You could at least drop by once in a while and tell your old dad you love him, can't you? I'm not going over there. You can come to me. Angela wants Jonathan to join the social media career. I mean, it makes sense that she might offer him that type of job while he's still in school. But no. Oh, Samantha's here, and she's actually noticeably pregnant now. I hope she doesn't judge Jonathan for his dirty child. It's not his fault his husband won't care for the baby. Jonathan gave her a residence key, and I popped into Samantha's household, and apparently she's in labor. It's a good thing I switched over when I did. Friends hang out? I'm in the middle of something.
Oh my god, can you let me do what I need to do?
Oh, it's Tony. He came to make sure his daughter has a safe birth. Meanwhile, her husband is just panicking in the corner. It's a girl, and her name is Catherine. I'm glad it was a girl. Tony and Angela needed a granddaughter. I like how he's keeping his grandson occupied too. And now he's just visiting with the family. We missed Jonathan's grades, but he can sign up for another term. We have 2 classes left, so I'll take the rocket science elective. Oh my god, Jeb never went to work. Go, get out of bed. A long-standing tradition at Maselli Park is to take a dip in the freezing water of Whisper Glass Lake at night for 30 seconds. There's nothing to gain from this except from being wet, cold, and having a sense of pride and accomplishment. Jeb doesn't have to do this, but then what would all the kids casually swimming at the lake think if he backs out now? Take the plunge into the freezing lake.
Oh my god.
Jeb confidently jumped into the water, but all of that confidence melted away on the drop. What happened next was a combination of yelling, profanity, and maybe a little bit of crying while thrashing in the water.
My bad.
Jeb might have completed the challenge, but it gave mixed opinions to nearby observers. You know what? He gained performance. That's all we can ask for. We're off to the vet clinic to build up our reputation again. That dog is actually pretty cute. We'll take the temperature, inspect the fur, and he's actually healthy. A preventative shot will do.
I've never seen Woody acting like this before. I hoped it would go away, but it's only gotten worse. Please see what you can do.
He's clearly got some flea or something. Jonathan raised his vet skill and earned a wall decal. We'll check the mouth. Tony wants to visit. The house or the vet clinic? Yeah, come over. I guess we have to give the dog some spray. And now Jonathan's being offered a job as an actor? In another life, he'd be a comedian.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
But not today. Oh, Tony did show up at the clinic, and that dog is kind of weird looking. We need to soothe him, check his eyes, and give him a spray treatment. I don't know why Tony is in the exam room with us. I keep getting the same message from these owners, and now Tony is entertaining them while Jonathan examines the pets.
Okay.
We took the temperature, checked the breathing, checked the heart rate, and it's Winterfest fever. And Tony's moved on to the clients in the waiting room. Let's check the mouth and the temperature. Mild cuteness gland blockage. Ew. We need to work on our bedside manner.
I am shocked and appalled.
Jonathan worked on his term paper, and his mother's employee called to invite him to the romance festival. 1, he's married, and 2, don't you have a crush on his mother?
Yes.
Oh, Samantha came to visit us. Jonathan submitted his term paper, which means we're all set for the last semester of class.